Richard Robbins here, helping you build a real estate business you love. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start a whole series on objection handling. Yes, my great mentor Jim Rohn, he said we either have to magnify our skills or modify our dreams. I think it's more fun to magnify our skills. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick very specific objections that you probably hear on a regular basis, and I'm going to sort of maybe give you some ideas on what you might want to consider saying in terms of your response. So let's do the first one. Let's say you're at a party, or let's say you're at an open house, or you meet somebody that's thinking about selling or even thinking about buying, and you say to them, once you discover they're thinking about moving in the future, you say to them, well, will you consider me for the job? And they go, well, no, we've already got a real estate agent. Probably hear that quite often, right? Now, sometimes they do, but sometimes it's also a defense mechanism. In other words, they just want to say that so they don't have to sort of get, followed up by you, if you know what I'm saying, or any salesperson for that matter. So then you would say something like this. Well, Mr. Seller, Mr. Buyer, let me ask this. Obviously, selling your home is your most valuable asset. Would you agree? And they say, well, yes, it is. Now, if you're going to sell your most valuable asset, I assume what you want to do is you want to make sure you hire the best qualified person to help you sell your most valuable asset. And I know that agent might be the most qualified person, but it sort of makes sense you do want to get the best qualified person. And they would say, well, yeah, absolutely we do, but the person we got's really good. And I say, I understand that. Why don't we do this? Obviously, you're probably going to talk to the person in advance you're thinking about using. You're probably going to have a look at their marketing program, find out what their success rate is and what it is they do. And then why don't I stop by and I'll just share with you. It takes about 45 minutes. I'll share with you what it is I do and how I'm selling as many homes as I am, but most importantly, the results I'm producing for the people I'm working with. And then why don't you compare what I do to what the other agent does, and then at least you're in a position to decide who's most qualified to handle the sale for you. How does that sound? Now, they might go, that sounds okay, or, no, the other agent, well, I forgot to tell you, but it's my brother. It's something like that might come up, but all you've done, it's not going to work every time, but all you have done is get yourself in a position where you've said something of value, okay, to the seller, to the buyer, where it gets them thinking about, boy, this home is our most valuable asset. Boy, if you are going to sell your most valuable asset, you do want to get the best qualified person for the job. What would it hurt? Maybe we will talk to a couple different people and then we can choose who's best qualified. So that's how you want to try handling something like that. And let's face it, if 30% of the time they said, well, okay, we'll consider doing that, that's possibly 30% more presentations or opportunities you now have that you didn't have before. Anyway, I hope this one helps. We're going to do a whole series of these, so get ready. You're going to see one of these coming out every single week, okay? And remember, when you change your words, you change your worth. Anyway, remember, it's a beautiful life out there. I hope you're making it count.